Hey guys, it's Gem here with your Divine Masculine reading for the week ahead. So as always, if you, check out the Divine Feminine, check out the Divine Feminine reading as well. Obviously go with what resonates best in which energy for you this week. And remember, it's just a general collective reading, so if it doesn't fit, don't worry about it. Maybe it will next week. And if you do want to deep dive in your own personal reading, the link is in the comments so that you can get, the link is in the description so you can get in touch with me and get your own reading done if that feels good for you. So we're going to get into it. Remember guys, take it if it fits. Okay. Okay. Sorry guys, I just need a minute to collect myself here. There's a lot of emotion in this reading for the masculines this week. Okay. All right, we got this. Okay, 5 of Pentacles. So, okay. You're feeling really left out here. I'm hearing the word remorseful. You're feeling really remorseful. You've done or said or acted out in a way that has really upset someone or some people, and they've kind of gone absolutely not, and now you're kind of like, if you can see this card, you can see that like the sorrow is there. I can feel it. I don't even know if you can hear it in my voice, but it's like I am choked up. Like this is just, it's sad. It's really sad, but it's okay. All right, you've done something, and I'm hearing it had to happen. It had to happen because, you know, of obviously lessons. But yeah, you've definitely, like whether it's a parent or siblings or friends or a partner, you've definitely done something that has really hurt someone or some people. Okay, and they're upset, and now you're upset because it wasn't something you did intentionally. Maybe you were just going through some stuff. Maybe you weren't feeling well, whatever. But yeah, it has created a bit of a rift, and now you've kind of been cast aside and you're upset. Like I said, you're feeling remorse for it. And it's not about sitting in that victim mentality. It's really been happening. I feel like it's happened because like there was this cycle that needed to be completed for you, masculine. Okay, this is like the swords here, 10 of swords. This is all about a completion of a cycle, and the swords are very representative of our thoughts and our thinking and our beliefs. Okay, so I do feel like there was a lot of beliefs and things that were carrying on, and I'm hearing like it would have killed you. And maybe not physically, but eventually it would have got to the point where it would have like caused so much damage for you. And the reason this has had to happen and blow up is because this cycle needed to end. Okay, you have all these thoughts and feelings, whether it's I'm not good enough, I don't even know, all right? Obviously, masculines, you're going to resonate to that. And whatever happened is it all came up for review. You flipped out, you acted out, and you've hurt people in the path of that, okay? Because this was a soul push to heal this. Okay, I'm seeing here crows may be a sign for you this week as well. So if you are asking for a sign or some clarity from spirit, crows might be helpful. But yeah, I just feel like whatever this was, masculine's like this is a cycle that had to end, because 10 is a completion. Okay, so try not to be too hard on yourself here. This isn't about making you wrong. This isn't about making people wrong. This is just about owning that, yeah, things got the better of you and your thoughts, it got overwhelming and you didn't really know how to react, and so you kind of projected and you did stuff and it has affected a situation. Okay, it's not the end. I'm hearing it's all like it can be amended if you choose, but we'll carry on with that, because what I feel like has happened here is like with this 3 of Cups is that a part of you for whatever reason has sought like friends or a lover or something. You've gone looking for like people who just want to like party and just like, I feel like you've gone looking for better and you didn't find it because you only get better when you give energy to what you have. All right. I feel like you kind of went with an empty cup looking for it to be filled, and it just didn't get filled because you were going to people with empty cups as well, because like attracts like. And that was so that this cycle could close. All right. I'm hearing this had to happen. And feminines have gone through a very similar thing. So for what I'm seeing here, a lot of us have gone through a moment that has had to happen for our growth. All right. But like I said, masculines, you ran off and you've gone and looked for something else or someone else or whatever it is, and you've realized that you've hurt people you care about, and you still feel lonely and you still feel unfulfilled because you've just gone to another place or thing to try and fill what was coming up for review so you could heal it. Okay. And that's what I mean about a completion of a cycle here. The reason this didn't work is because this had to happen. Everything needed to come up for review. So the partying and the people and the whatever other situation you were throwing yourself in might have helped a little bit, but you're now still in a place where you're just like, this just wasn't what was meant to happen. Like, yeah, I feel like shit. All right, so just know, masculines, this isn't about punishing yourself. It's not about feeling bad. It's just about recognizing what you've done, and how you've gone about it, and forgiving yourself and looking at what part of you needs healing there. Okay, that's all this is about. All right, if you have been looking for people and parties and fun and whatever to escape healing, it is going to catch up with you and knock you flat. Okay, so just know that this is just spirit calling for you to pay attention and be willing to heal this cycle so that you stop going through this pain and that you stop going through these cycles of feeling guilty and sorry for yourself and asking for forgiveness, because people are only going to forgive you so many times as well. Okay, and finally we have this Two of Pentacles energy. So this is spirit saying, like, ultimately, closing out a cycle will happen. And it's up to you what you do with that from there. Okay, so you can keep going back and repeating that cycle and you'll keep coming back to the same spot. Or you can choose to go to the lighter option, which is to just recognize what you've done, be grateful for what you have, stop seeking that completion in other things and people, and just really focus on where you are and what can be fulfilling for you, what can be stable for you, what can bring you success and abundance. It's not always about everyone else and what everyone else is doing. And that's what I think this cycle is. It's always like trying to look like the cool kid and, the person everyone likes, and just come back to you. You decide what is light for you, what is stable for you, what is good for you. All right. And choose that. And anything that's not that, let it go. All right. There's nothing wrong with having fun and meeting new people and expanding yourself and growing. That is what we came here to do. But when you're looking for it as an escape route, you are always going to come back to the beginning. Okay. So that's kind of why Spirit's just like, look, ultimately this is always your decision, but you're feeling very remorseful here. And if this is a pattern, or maybe this is like that final straw where it used to be a bit of a pattern, but now you can actually see how it's disadvantaged you. But know that this was all just meant to come to an end, okay, masculines? This cycle, these belief systems, they had to be highlighted so loudly that you would then make more of a conscious choice on where you wanted to go, okay? So, again, I feel like if you wanted to create amends with these people, it's doable. But this is more so a chance for you to look at where you are projecting, where you are acting out and causing pain to others in your wake. Look at where you're causing pain to yourself. Look at what needs healing. What are you actually seeking when you go seeking these things? Okay, is it love? Is it money? Is it just a feeling of worth or acceptance? Because these are the parts of you that are saying, this is what needs healing here. All right? Because until you can accept all those parts of you, no one else is going to. All right? So it's a little bit of a hard truth this week, masculines. And like I said, there's a lot of emotion here, but this is necessary for your healing and your next step. Okay? So it's all good. But just be mindful that, again, this is ultimately your decision. So take it, use it. And I feel like by the full moon, the end of the month here, you'll sort of be back on track. Okay? And not necessarily back, but like I feel like you'll feel like you've got a bit more of a path moving forward. Okay? So everything passes, but yeah, this is just, it's, if you have really hurt someone though, like I said, fix it if you want to. But yeah, don't just sit around playing victim, because I feel like you've done this to this person a few times and they've had enough. So yeah, heal, just heal is what I'm hearing. Okay? And it'll all work out as it's meant to. So let's go for Spirit's guidance for you this week, masculines. All right, so we've got heart chakra. Love is the heart of the matter. Your heart is the center within your physical being, attuned most to love. It's safe for you to love and be loved with an open heart as we stand by with perfect protection and guidance. So this is just calling for you to get back into your heart space. Like I said, I feel like for a lot of you, this whole situation wasn't done out of love. It was done out of ego. It was done out of, I don't even know. And this is saying it's time to come back to that heart space. What do you love? You know, get back in touch with what you love and who you love and doing what you love. All right, open your heart again, masculine. Something happened here and you just shut it down. Okay, so time to bring it back open. Love is the essence of feeling good. All right, and this doesn't even have to do with people. This is just about yourself. Open your heart up to attract the love you seek. Open your heart up to loving yourself. Open your heart up to doing what you love. You know, if it's a sport and arts and crafts, creating something, I don't know, just get back in touch with that, because then the other one we have is joy. So Spirit's saying get into joy. Joy is the highest energy of all. It's the magical sense that everything is possible. Joy springs from appreciating the gifts within each moment. Joy allows you to attract and create your present and future moments at their highest possible levels. So do what brings you joy this week, masculines. Get in touch again with people that feel good, things that feel good, and just feel good in your moment. All right, look at where you've gone off the path, because I'm seeing like this major like detour here where you've just gone completely west, and got yourself lost. Like, yeah, Spirit's like you've just gone so off track, but you had to, because then you can come back on track. Okay, so joy is about like just do things that feel good. It's pretty well that, and do it with love. Okay, and you'll start to feel good again. You'll start to see how things work when you're in that space. Instead of trying to push for love and acceptance and all that stuff, just open your heart up to feeling it, and it will come. And just be enjoying each day. All right, enough of this in and out, hot, cold. Yeah, I think the cycle's done. Okay, so your choice where to next. All right, let's get a soul message for the masculines. To finish. From a physical perspective, some relationships may seem less than perfect, yet from a higher perspective, all relationships are sacred, for they help each us to grow in love and wisdom. Okay, so that's just basically saying, like I said, maybe you thought the people you had in your life were boring and dull, and that's why you went seeking these fun party lovers and whatever. And then you realize that, you know, they couldn't actually give you what you thought you wanted. And, you know, it's also just saying the relationship with yourself. Like, it might not seem like the right thing to do in the physical world, but it is the right thing to do for your highest and best. You know, you deserve to live a fun and joyful life, masculine. It's what you came here for. You deserve to be able to be loved and give love. It's what you came here for. You are love, and you're worthy just as much as anyone else. All right, so stop sabotaging it and get back in touch. All right, guys, so I hope that helps. And as always, if you need your own reading or healing, let me know. We can work that out. Otherwise, in the comments below, be sure to let me know how this resonated. Thanks, guys.